say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
It's kinda easy when you listen to the G-Dub sound. Right? The speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. You look at Thompson. From the jump, he's been an impact player. He's number 4 in the rookie race, and the best part is his career is just getting started.
And he's had a terrific start to his career. He's not quite at the top of the rookie list, but he's been excellent nonetheless.
I think it's easy to see him climbing even higher on that list as he gets more and more comfortable with his new teammates.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Paolo Banchero is out there with Barnes. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, Ja Morant is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Isaac in at the 4. That free throw good from LaVine. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now here's Jackson. It's stolen by Isaac. Gobert passes to LaVine. Isaac with a screen on Brogdon. Isaac outside from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Orlando, defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Clock is at 3. Here's Thomas. Off target from 3-point range. Now Morant. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Isaac from behind the arc. Here's Gobert. And finally, they hit one.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Thomas. He's covered by LaVine. The 3. The rebound by the Nets. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Morant. Barnes against Caldwell-Pope. Gobert passes to LaVine. Picked by Gobert. Outside for Morant. Isaac outside. Now here's LaVine. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Moran against Brogdon. Pass to Barnes. Back to Brogdon. Jackson with a screen on Levine. 4 on the clock.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
And that one's good. Moran.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So it's Orlando now. The Nets making their last shot. Here's Banchero. It's blocked by Gobert.
But whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Orlando calls timeout. Let's take a look at the numbers for Malcolm Brogdon.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right side Barnes. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Picked by Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Well, Doris, no playoffs for the Magic last season. Should fans be excited about the years to come?
Oh, BA, no question. They have got a tremendous young core. So now the question is, how quickly does that core develop, and can they stay healthy? But no question, the future is bright. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Brogdon, the pass to Jackson. A little mid-range shot is up. Barnes against Levine. Pass to Isaac. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. All right, time to check out a handful of point guards who, over the last 10 games, have been lighting it up from deep. Malcolm Brogdon, 4th, and of course Mike Conley.
And over the years, we have really seen the point guard position evolve. Give these guys a whole bunch of credit. I mean, what a great group of long-range shooters.
You know, and having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for a point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Orlando calls timeout. And it's the Magic with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. Here's Thomas, coming off a 34-point game against Washington.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Thomas. He's scoreless. Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Levine passes to Moran. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Banchero after the basket by Brooklyn. Banchero with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Bancaro with a screen on Morant. Brogdon, the pass to Bancaro. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Caldwell Pope finds Gobert. Isaac with a screen on Bancaro. Morant, the pass to Isaac. Yep, that one goes.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Orlando. It's a 16-point game. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Here's Jackson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Now here's Morant. He's been an offensive force, averaging close to 34 a game. Outside for Levine. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Levine's got 7.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing by 17. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson, inside. Here's Bancaro. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
How about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
And the Nets making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Washington's checked in.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. No good. A bit long that time.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Jackson, pass to Levine. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. 9 points in the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Thomas. Still without a bucket. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Brogdon, the pass to Jackson. It's blocked by Gobert. Jackson surveying the D. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 20.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Brogdon. Jackson finds Washington. Here's Thomas. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Nails it from 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Morant, the pass to Levine. Morant against Brogdon. Here's Levine for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Jackson outside. Pass to Barnes. Jackson against Washington. And here's Brogdon. Jackson, the pass to Barnes. Brooklyn with the board. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jackson, the screen. Levine with it. Checked by Washington. Washington against Levine. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And he stays with it. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
And here's Brogdon. Still no points. Here's Thomas. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
1:33 left in the first. Caldwell Pope against Barnes. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Morant, no good. Morant against Washington. Here's Brogdon. Back to Washington. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
That one misses. Some changes for Brooklyn. Powell, he's checked in for Gobert. And Hield is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Love is checked in for Jackson. Paolo Banchero comes in for Barnes. Kispert's checked in for Thomas. And it's Brown in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Pass to Levine. Jackson the screen. Clock at 6. Launches it. Love grabs the miss. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Brown scanning the floor. Banchero passes to Brown. Banchero the screen. There's the 3. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
We've got Jackson. Ja Morant is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Hield. He had 10 points in the win against Charlotte. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the 2nd fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, B.A., only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
Here's Morant, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a list of rookies that are red hot, the leaders in scoring over the previous 10 games. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And Morant drops them both. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Magic making their last shot. Here's Morant. Cans it with nobody near him. Morant's got 9 points.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Pass to Kispert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Hield. Jackson with it. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Foul pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Oubre. Uses the glass on the layup.
I tell you, like lightning, Kelly Oubre flashes through on the drive. No one quick enough to stop him.
And here are the Magic now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Banchero against Oubre. Outside, Brown. Back to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. There's the triple. That shot off. Morant with a defensive effort. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Morant against Brown. Pass to Washington. Love a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Washington. Foul pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Morant against Brown. Hield from outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Now here's Brown. No points so far. There's a screen by Love. Can they get it? Rebound Brooklyn. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Fight.
Conley's checked in for Ja Morant. Jackson, he's checked in for Orlando. Thomas comes in for Kispert. Brooklyn's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Conley. Outside Hield. Back to Conley. Pass to Hield. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Washington outside. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hield. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
Jackson outside. Pass to Conley. Back to Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Orlando making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Washington. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Brown. And he gets it to go. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Brogdon against Conley. Jackson with a screen on Brogdon. Conley passes to Jackson. Jackson the screen. Hield for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Pass to Brogdon. Crafty move. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
And here's Conley, guarded by Brogdon. Conley passes to Hield for 3. And the Nets miss again. The Magic have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Outside Brogdon. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Conley comes with a double team. Pass to Thomas. Now Banchero. The 3-ball. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Conley goes in. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Brogdon. Jackson with a screen on Conley. Thomas passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Powell. Bamba comes in for Jackson. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Oubre. And it's Zach LaVine in for Hield. Washington's checked in for Orlando. Back to Conley. Bamba, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Bamba to stop the drought. Orlando grabs the miss. Brogdon, the pass to Thomas. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Now here's LaVine. 14 points for him. Driving inside. Washington grabs the miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. And he makes a first. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
And he can't get the first one.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Now the Magic with it. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run. Here's Thomas. He's covered by LaVine. 4-3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
LaVine passes to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley looking for an opening. To the wing on the left. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Washington. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Caldwell Pope. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Now Conley. No made baskets yet. On the wing, LaVine. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Nets lead by 19.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Jackson outside. Back to Brogdon. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Brogdon's got his second basket.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. 1:49 left in the second period. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Brogdon against Caldwell Pope. Brogdon, the pass to Thomas. Brogdon with a screen on Conley. Thomas. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Conley, a screen on Barnes. LaVine passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
LaVine with a steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 19. Brogdon, the pass to Thomas. Nice D from LaVine. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And the 3 off target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Thomas. He's covered by LaVine. Beyond the arc. And Conley grabs the miss. Now here's LaVine. Throws it up high.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
And so it's Brooklyn. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Orlando Magic.
They got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would agree. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, well, it should be competitive throughout. Neither team with a clear edge. I just think it's too close to call.
You are so afraid to make a pick, huh? Typical Kenny.
Oh.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The Magic shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Banchero out there with Barnes. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Gobert with a block. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he throws it down with one hand.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And it's the Magic with the ball. And here's Brogdon. Pass to Thomas. With the drive. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Now here's LaVine. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. And then Morant with the jam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Thomas. 14 points for him. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thomas has got 16 points now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
LaVine can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Banchero. Jackson on the wing. Back to Thomas. The baseline J. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Isaac, the pass to LaVine. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. So it's Orlando now. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Brogdon against Morant. Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Here's Thomas. 17 points in the game. Jackson with a screen on LaVine. Thomas passes to Jackson over Gobert. And Gobert with a block. Inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, when you've got big-time athleticism and power, Jonathan Isaac, be aggressive at the cup.
Pass to Thomas. It's Barnes on the wing. Bancaro outside. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And it's Morant with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Kicks it out to Isaac. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, VA, it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Jackson, the pass to Barnes. Rebound Brooklyn. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Pass to Morant. Isaac with a screen on Brogdon. Kicks it out to Isaac. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Thomas misses. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Caldwell Pope. They get it back. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Morant with it. He's picked up by Bancaro. Pass to Isaac. Outside Morant. Takes the 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Orlando calls timeout. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Powell, he's checked in for Gobert. Jackson comes in for Isaac. Oubre, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Hield is subbed in for Levine. And a change for the Magic. Washington's checked in for Barnes. On defense, the Nets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Thomas. He's got 17. Shot clock at 5. Looking to win the run. The rebound by the Nets. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Morant. Jackson on the wing. Buries it down low. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels. Guys, one thing seems clear. It should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Allie. Here's Thomas. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Bancaro. It's hauled in by Oubre.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice! Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
One thing Banchero knows how to do is get himself to the foul line. He puts defenders in a position where they have no choice but to foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Now here's Hield. 6 points for him. Pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over to the left wing. This one for three. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thomas, guarded by Hield. Thomas passes to Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Morant, the pass to Hield. Brogdon against Morant. And there's the drive. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Brogdon, the pass to Washington. And Carroll with it. Jackson with a screen on Oubre. The 3 from Banchero. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Morant, the pass to Powell. There's Jackson with the 3. He buries it from 3. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
P.J. Washington.
Morant with it. He's got 24. Hield, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
The free throw drops for Morant. Kevin Love's checked in for Orlando. Brown comes in for Banchero. And Morant drops them both. Now Brogdon. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Thomas. Brooklyn with the board.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Now here's Morant. He's got 26. And then Morant with the jam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And here's Brown. No points yet. Pass to Love. The 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
Mike Conley's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Magic making a change here as well. Kispert's checked in. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Hield. He has 6. Here's Oubre. Misses from short range. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Here's Kispert. Pass to Washington. Love, a screen on Jackson. Here's Washington. Lays it up and banks it in. Washington's got 14.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Conley finds Powell. Conley against Brogdon. Tipped away. From the stripe. Powell's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Conley against Brogdon. Over Conley, Washington, and he lays it up and in. 16 points for him.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Now here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. Healed for three. Buries it from three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Washington. 16 points for him. To the paint. Here's Love. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hield. Fires for three. Love grabs the miss. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. And again, it's Orlando with a three. Conley with the ball. Got it off in time. Unable to get that one. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Buddy Hield is out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Green. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Oubre passes to Green. Here's Conley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Washington outside. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position, and gets what he's looking for.
First one falls for him. So the Nets making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Hield hits them both. Well, Orlando shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Washington. Inside. Here's Love. Rebounded by the Nets. Powell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Conley finds Green. Back to Conley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Jackson, he's checked in for Powell.
Number 45, Gigi Jackson.
Brown against Conley. Brown passes to Kispert. Now here's Banchero. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
That's about want to right there. Paolo Banchero hustling after the offensive rebound, creating a second chance opportunity.
Jackson with a screen on Brown. Conley goes in, and here's Oubre from the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Banchero. There's the drive. Shoots over Oubre. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Brown.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Jackson the screen. Here's Hield. Orlando grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. With the teardrop, here's Washington. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And this season, new post-tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Hield. Takes a 13-footer. That one falls. Thomas has got 19 points. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Brooklyn calls timeout.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Morant finds Isaac. Back to Morant. Gobert with a screen on Brown. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Nets missing for Orlando. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. The 3 from Banchero. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Caldwell Pope's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Isaac. And stolen by Banchero. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. It's rebounded by Levine. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
And Orlando has possession following the bucket by the Nets. Washington, a screen on Levine. Just 5 on the clock from 13. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Banchero, just 2 to shoot. Now Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. And really strong at the line since the break.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Banchero. Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas has got 21 points in the game.
Well, you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Levine with a screen on Brown. Morant, the pass to Gobert. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 3rd foul so far. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Well, Orlando's shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. Brogdon against Moran. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And Orlando has possession. And here's Brogdon. Here's Banchero. Pass to Jackson. Into the lane. And the dunk by Jackson.
The big man moves. Jackson Jr. with the nice conversion off the drive.
Brogdon against Moran. Outside Levine. Takes a three. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Levine's got 25 points in the game.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Banchero outside. Washington a screen on Caldwell Pope. Washington's shot is good. He's got 19.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Here's Bates. Green, a screen. Oh, sweet move. Bates misses.
You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Here's Thomas. No luck on that one. The Nets have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Bates. Oubre on the wing. Green, a screen. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
With Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
And so Oubre nails them both. Of course, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon with the ball. Pass to Ben Carroll. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for the Magic, Jared Jackson Jr.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Outside Barnes. Ben Carroll outside. Rebounded by the Nets.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Outside heel. Pass to Green. Jackson the screen. Green the pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Brogdon. Ben Carroll outside. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Healed from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Timeout called, Brooklyn. So the Nets making a switch here. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Jackson outside. Back to Conley. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Bamba. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
And that one misses.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
Pass to Thomas. Let's go with a 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists here tonight.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They're in front by 40. 1:52 left in the game. And the Nets making a change here. .152 left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bates. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. And Grant, playing was at it after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, BA, no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, They'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Conley. The rebound by Jackson. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Magic. Here's Thomas. Off with the layup. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Conley. There's Jackson with the three. That shot is off. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded by Conley. He shoots it, and there's Jackson on the assist by Barnes.
The helper, Harrison Barnes.
Here's Bates. Missed inside. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just was lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.